President Joe Biden used his speech here at the new Ulster University campus to remember the dark days of the Troubles, the sectarian violence which tore Northern Ireland apart for 30 years. He talked about the peace dividend that the Good Friday Agreement had brought to Northern Ireland and the hard work that went into making that happen. The President spoke about the former US Senator George Mitchell, who had chaired the Good Friday Agreement talks, and said that Mitchell told him it was 700 days of failure, followed by 1 day of success. On the Northern Ireland Assembly, the power-sharing mechanism that should govern the country but currently isn't in session after the DUP refused to take up their seats because of a dispute over post-Brexit trade, he said he wished the Assembly, which was created by the Good Friday Agreement, was in session, but that it was a matter for the parties in Northern Ireland to make work.
So let's celebrate 25 extraordinary years by recommitting to renewal, repair, by making this exceptional peace the birthright of every child in Northern Ireland for all the days to come. That's what we should be doing.
Before travelling here, the President had said that he would prod and nudge those from the unionist side to get back into the Assembly. That had prompted some commentators here to suggest that the President could end up doing more harm than good. However, in his speech and in a meeting with unionists, he appears to have used a softer touch. Jeffrey Donaldson, the leader of the DUP, said it was clear the President wasn't here to interfere. There was a promise of more private US investment in Northern Ireland that is much needed. However, it is unlikely the President's visit will have much impact on getting the sides back to work in the power-sharing assembly. President Biden has now headed to the Irish Republic, where he'll visit towns where his ancestors came from and also address a joint session of the Irish Parliament before heading back to the United States at the end of this week. Peter Oliver, CGTN in Belfast, Northern Ireland.